Welcome back to Business Watch. In order to stay ahead in a constantly changing world, entrepreneurs and business executives need to keep informed. Jim Rosetti and his radio talk show, Biz Talk, brings advice every night to South Florida and all across America.
Business owners in South Florida and all over America are tuning in their radios to Biz Talk, a radio show produced by the Small Business Development Center at the Florida Atlantic University and hosted by its conceptual creator, Jim Rosetti.
And welcome to America's premier all-business talk show on the radio. And we're delighted you joined us. We're just glad to be here. Glad to be here every night. And hopefully you're learning from the show as much as I am. Trying to interview some of the most interesting guests that I can get on the air here, folks. And
small business owners tune in to get the latest business advice from Jim Rosetti and his many guests. Listeners of Biz Talk get frequent advice and information on a multitude of topics, as how to save on advertising and marketing, how to increase profits and lower costs, how to get financing, and many other current topics that help the business owner stay ahead in a highly competitive business world.
We're supplying useful information, business information, tips on how to do a business, how to run a business. And people are oftentimes feeling that they're alone in business and they need all the help they can get. Sometimes they're just not sure where to go get it.
Rosetti estimates that Biz Talk reaches 75 to 100,000 listeners every night, including about 6,000 in South Florida. It airs locally on WWNN 980 AM and 35 other radio stations across the nation. The program began national syndication in September of last year through the Independent Broadcasters Network in Clearwater.
Biz Talk is very much like an Inc. magazine or an entrepreneur magazine or success magazine on the radio.
Jim Rosetti, a successful marketing consultant, came up with the idea for the show to help FAU's Small Business Development Center and others like it across the nation gain visibility and popularity.
We needed some way of letting people know we're there so business people can come in and use the free one-on-one counseling that the center offers. Mass media was a perfect vehicle, and it was born out of a marketing need to get visibility.
These centers offer classes, seminars, and counseling to small business owners and helps them get started to keep their businesses running. The show's main intent is to offer advice and, more importantly, promote the center's free services to business owners. Each night, listeners from across the nation are invited to call in questions for Jim Rosetti or any of his guests, which include attorneys, bankers, financial advisors, and authors. The show fills a need because it deals with the current needs of small business owners.
It's a delivery service of getting good information out there. It's part of the information superhighway, but I call it the information turnpike.
Rosetti, with over 10 years of experience on radio, handles callers' questions smoothly and enthusiastically. He started his career in sales and later his own marketing firm. Currently, he is also the host of a television show that runs weekly on PBS called How to Start Your Own Business.
Hello. How many of you at some time have wanted to own your own business with no boss and work only the hours that you choose?
The show's new season just started, and it airs on WXEL Channel 42 in Palm Beach and on WLRN Channel 17 in Miami. The show also airs on 70 other public stations across the nation. How to Start Your Own Business features small business owners sharing tips about how to get started. Rosetti applies his years of experience as a marketing consultant to promote Biz Talk. He advertises in local business journals and word of mouth. Through his marketing efforts, he expects the show to reach 200,000 listeners by the end of this year.
Get some kind of plan. Get some kind of marketing strategies. Go see a couple of experts. Sit down, pick people's brains. You don't have to bring in high-priced people, but there's a Small Business Development Center. There's a SCORE. There's plenty of help organizations. There's the library. There's the online services with internet and all the other for information. People can write a business plan and make it make sense, do your homework, and love what you're doing. And their chances of success are about 99%.
Biz Talk airs nightly at 9:05 on WWNN 980 and 35 other radio stations across the nation.